10 reasons why you might not want to move to Hermiston. Hey guys, I'm Arroyo and I'm a real estate agent, and I am licensed in the state of Oregon, and I specialize in Umatilla and Morrow County. And I'm about to give you the 10 reasons you might not want to move to Hermiston. I'm not trying to stop you to do it. We have another video with the 10 reasons why you should do it, but I'm just being transparent and I'm just sharing my experience living here, things that I've seen and noticed with other firm members and my personal experience. So with no further ado, let's get started. Number 1, limited entertainment and nightlife. Hermiston doesn't have a vibrant nightlife scene. There's only a few bars and restaurants open late, and the town lacks of indoor entertainment options. We have a movie theater, we have a bowling alley, we have a couple of gyms that have some spaces to do indoor sporting, but other than that, we don't have a lot of options indoor. We have restaurants, we have bars. If you are the person who is looking for more outdoor places, this place will be the one. But if you really want to do more things indoor, I would not recommend you. Remember that Hermiston, it gets really hot during summers and really cold during winter. Number 2, less diversity. Hermiston is less diverse than larger city. Most of the population is Caucasian and Hispanics. If you're seeking out a community with a wide range of cultural experience, Hermiston might not meet your expectations. When it comes with food, I think most of the restaurants you're gonna see a lot of Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I'm Mexican, of course. We have a lot of American, food as well. We start getting more fast food chains, but we have some sushi. We have two. I believe we have 2 restaurants with Thai food, which is great. But most of that, when it comes to food, we're not gonna have a lot of options. Feeling of isolation. The small town atmosphere can feel isolating, especially if you're used to the energy to larger city. For example, if you're someone who enjoys busy social life with lots of activities, you might find challenging to find your time here. Additionally, the nearest major city, Portland or Seattle or Tri-City, is about 30 minutes to 3 hours drive away, which can make feel even more remote. So if during summers, I think you should be fine. There's a lot of outdoor activities, but during winter, there might not be a lot of options. Boardman, which is 15 to 20 minutes away from Hermiston, they open a new exercise facility, which they have an indoor pool and they have a lot of stuff. I think that's pretty cool for during winter times, but other than that, there's not a lot of options for indoor. Number 4, fewer healthcare services. Hermiston has limited healthcare options. The main medical facility is Good Shepherd Medical Center, a smaller hospital with basic services. For specialist care, you often need to travel to larger cities like Pendleton or Tri-Cities in Washington, which can be inconvenient if you have ongoing medical needs. I've had a lot of friends, a lot of family members that they have special needs and they tend to go to Portland or Tri-Cities or even Moses Lake. So I would just definitely do your due diligence, take a look what services they offer here. I'm not an expert on medical field or anything like that. So just letting you know. Number 5, need for a car. Public transportation in Hermiston is still developing. There are some local bus routes, but they are limited. So owning a car is essential for getting around town or traveling to nearby areas. Remember that this is kind of a city, half urban area, so your jobs might be remotely, especially if you work for the warehousing industry or related to the agricultural. Yeah, most people have their own vehicle. I've seen some elderly people that they take the bus. Seen a lot of people start biking, which is pretty cool. I started doing it as well. But yeah, other than that, we don't have a lot of public transportation, but Hermiston is doing great too, improving that. We're definitely getting more and more into that. Number 6, limited school resources. While Hermiston has good school, the options for higher education are limited. One of the few colleges in the area is a Blue Mountain Community College. A lot of people call it Blue BMCC, which is a small extension of community college. For more advanced degrees or specialized programs, students typically have to travel to larger universities, often several hours away. I have known a lot of people that they rather go to Tri-Cities to go for like a medical degree. Some people go to Pendleton, some people go to Idaho. A few of those go to Seattle or Portland. After COVID, the good thing is that there was more education remotely. So I have not heard that issue often. So I mean, that's what I've noticed. Number 7, agricultural odors. Living in the agricultural hub like Hermiston means you'll sometimes experience strong farm odors, especially during harvest seasons or when nearby fields are being fertilized. This can be unpleasant aspects daily life for some people. Actually, I have not noticed that lately, but I think that's more often in boardman. I think a lot of people smell that, the onion smell. Here and there during summers, I think I smell some farming smells, but it's here and there. It's not as often as we used to experience that, but it's pretty normal to smell those smells here and there. Number 8, job market limits. Outside of agriculture, food processing, warehousing, transportation, job opportunities in Hermiston can be limited. For instance, if you're a specialized field like tech, finance, or healthcare, you might struggle to find local employment. Many residents in the professional and up community to larger cities of working remotely. And talking about remotely, I mean, there's definitely more options, but most of the people that I've noticed that come to the area, it's related to agriculture, warehousing, transportation, and lately a lot of new construction, which is pretty cool, and those fields, they add more employments, but that's what I've noticed in my experience. Number 9, hot summers. Hermiston can experience extreme heat during the summer, with temperatures sometimes soaring above 100 Fahrenheit. And if you're not a fan of hot weather, this could be a significant drawback. Remember that we are in a desert area, so usually deserts, they're more extreme. When it's hot, it gets really hot, and when it's cold, it gets really, really cold compared to the coast. Number 10, limited shopping and dining. Hermiston doesn't have a variety of shopping of dining options that you'll find in larger cities. There are a few grocery stores, chain restaurants, and local dinners, but if you're used to having a wide range of shops, boutiques, or eaters, you might find the options here limited. Some limited options, but I've seen more and more online shopping lately. If you definitely like to go to the mall or something like that, the nearest city is just a few minutes away, so I don't think that's a big deal. But if you like the fancy lifestyle of going shopping every time, we don't have a lot of options. But in the last few months, not even years, we just got a new retail store, and then we just got a new fast food chain restaurant. So I think that's improvement just to have those two new business in the last few months. We'll see what happens in the next year. And those are the 10 reasons you might not want to move to Hermiston. I think most of those reasons are related to being on kind of a city urban lifestyle. I don't think any of those might be a big deal breaker. But hey, let's talk about real estate. I think one of the things that I forgot to mention is taxes. I've noticed a lot of people complaining about the amount of taxes, and if we compare to other parts of Oregon, I think we're one of the most expensive. For some reason, we're one of the most expensive in the States. But okay, you're gonna be like, well, yeah, if taxes are so expensive, the interesting thing is that prices are really affordable compared to other parts of even the state or in this region. So if you guys are interested or have more specific questions to move into the area, let me know, give me a call. I'm here to help you. Like I said, this is just something that I experienced and I've noticed. I'm not an expert on most of these fields, but I have a pretty good idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any other questions about the area, are you guys thinking to buy or sell in Hermiston, let us know. We're here to help. See you guys in the next video.